One experience that I had early on when I first signed up for Facebook, I specifically remember trying to get into my account, try to find my list of friends. I spent an entire Saturday morning doing what somebody else might have done in 15 or 20 minutes. To me, it felt like work.
Making that work easier for other people like himself would become a full-time job for Matt King, who's blind. King is Facebook's first blind engineer. His job is to make the site easier to use for the visually impaired.
When I open up the app on my phone, I don't realize what a privilege it is to even be able to see it, right? So you're helping bring this experience to so many folks who don't have that ability and they don't want to miss out on something like Facebook. So what exactly are you doing here that's helping that?
I've been working a lot on our Messenger product. Another thing that I've been helping with is the system for describing photos to people who are blind.
Image may contain one person smiling. You look happy.
With over 1 billion users, Facebook now has a team focused on building accessibility tools. That team created an empathy lab to showcase different ways people use the product. One example, eye tracking technology for users with impaired mobility. It's an initiative led by Jeff Wieland.
In order for us to connect the world, we need to understand the different ways that people are interacting with our products.
For King, who was born visually impaired, it's personal.
Technically, I was legally blind. I didn't feel blind. Blindness disables eyes, not life. I wanted to be able to use computers as well as any of my peers who didn't have a disability and were not using a computer. So I was always inventing new ways of doing things, always made a point of getting a hold of the people who were developing the screen reading technology and saying, why don't we change it this way?
As a result, he hopes to help people like himself feel less alone.
There have been times in my life where I felt alone because of blindness, but the way I always pulled out of that was through social connections. I think that's another reason why things like Facebook are really important, because it gives it one more way to initiate those connections and bring them to life.
The tech might be in its early stages, but the implications for someone like Matt are far-reaching.
To me, the steps that we're taking today, even though they're just baby steps in the direction of being able to describe photos to people who are blind by using artificial intelligence, and we're just at the beginning where we're only recognizing a couple of hundred concepts and ideas. This baby step is moving in the direction of a world where nobody's left out. It's like you're telling people who are blind, look, we care about you. We want you to be part of the global community. We want you to, excuse me. Sorry. We want you to be, you matter. Your life matters, and being connected with other people matters, and we're going to do everything we can to make that possible.